Welcome to 31 days of your scrapbooking Q&As. Today's sponsor is TrueScrapKids.com. Grab your kids, grab your crafting supplies, and join us on July 27th online. Check it out at TrueScrapKids.com. Today's question comes from Dee, who asks, "My biggest problem is when it comes to journaling. Do you have any suggestions for those of us who are not storytellers?" Well, first of all, Dee, I would say that everyone is a storyteller. If you sit down at the dinner table and recount a funny happening in the parking lot at Safeway to your family, you're a storyteller. If you send an email or a tweet to one of your girlfriends to tell her about something crazy that your husband said, you're a storyteller. It's just a process of translating that skill to our scrapbook pages. And often we get intimidated because we think it's in writing. And suddenly our 7th grade English teacher pops into our head and we think we're no good. But my biggest suggestion hopefully will take away that barrier to getting your stories on your pages. Number 1, write it as if you were writing to a friend. In fact, open up an email message and put your mom's name, your dad's name, your sister's name, whoever you would normally tell a crazy story to. Open that up in an email document and actually write it out there, just as you would, using the same kind of language, using the same descriptions that you would if you saw the craziest thing on the way to work today and you had to tell everybody you knew about it because it was just so wacky. Do it the same way for your scrapbooks. Don't try to get fancy. Write as you would speak, and keep it simple. I think that really helps people get past the barriers that they're creating something that has to be worthy of Hemingway or something like that. 2, I suggest transcribing conversations. When you overhear little tidbits, when you're driving in the front seat and you hear your kids talking to each other in the back seat, or you overhear them talking in the other room and they say those crazy things, write them down. That is gold. And you don't even have to come up with words yourself. You just transcribe what somebody else is saying. 3, lists. I love making lists, whether it's the top 10 ways we spend our days during the summer, or the top 5 things we remember about our vacation, or the top 7 things that are always in our refrigerator. Lists are an easy way to ease into journaling. It doesn't have to be a paragraph. It doesn't even have to be complete sentences. It could be single words: pickles, sour cream, butter, bologna, whatever it is. Make the list there, and that works because what you're trying to do is capture your life on your scrapbooking pages, and our lives don't always come in Hemingway-worthy snips. Finally, I suggest you enlist your family to help you journal as well. So if your kids are on your pages, ask them what they remember about a certain event. And you can ask them questions. You could just say, "Tell me about our trip to the zoo. What was your favorite thing? What was your least favorite thing? Which animal do you think is most like you and why?" Ask them fun, creative questions and you'll get fun, creative answers. And again, you don't even have to come up with the journaling. They're giving it to you, but you just write down what they say. Hopefully, these suggestions have helped you see how you can easily incorporate more color and excitement and fun into your albums and make them a little bit more descriptive about your life now. Remember, it doesn't have to be stressful. Keep it fun and easy, and that will come across on the page.